What's up, people? What's going on? My name is Sylvain. Today, I have a presentation to give, and I want to kind of document this just to kind of see how far, I guess, I've come from that 5th grader that was interested in the SCP Foundation, playing Containment Breach and Roblox and all that, to now giving lectures trying to find the cure to cancer, right? And technologies that help in the diagnosis of cancer and things of that nature come a long way. And I think I have a lot to give thanks to the SCP Foundation for what it really instilled in me all those years ago. One thing I realized, some of you guys may not actually be familiar with what the SCP Foundation is. The SCP Foundation it's like a collection of stories about anomalies, and the Foundation is a fictional, like non-governmental kind of hidden organization that is dedicated to the containment of anomalous entities, right? Under the slogan, "We die in the darkness so that humanity may live in the light." So yeah, and it's very kind of sci-fi, medical in its like terminologies and kind of like the documentation of things. And nowadays it kind of morphed into something different, which is honestly kind of painful to see. But in a nutshell, that's what the SCP Foundation is. It's 12:48. Class started at 12:45. It's a seminar class where we're giving presentations. I'm going to try to record my presentation, just kind of show you what I do outside of playing games. So, see how this goes. We're working on a project where we're building an electrochemical detector of pancreatic cancer marker CA19-9, because arguably pancreatic cancer has the highest mortality to incidence ratio. Our extreme difficulty to detecting pancreatic cancer in its earlier stages. And largely what we're using are imaging techniques, CT scans and MRIs and whatnot. But when you're looking at a tissue sample in an image, and if you detect an oddity, what you're looking at is not a cell that appears cancerous, but a conglomerate of cells that appear cancerous. And that's what we refer to as a tumor. So by the time you're able to see visual changes in a patient's tissue that are abnormal, the cancer has already probably proliferated in the thousands, and perhaps have also become malignant as well and spread throughout the rest of the body, thus being in a later stage of the cancer. And if you've ever run an ELISA assay, you know that the process is very lengthy. It takes a lot of time. And in the case of pancreatic cancer, that molecule that's often detected, it's the only in serum molecule that's approved for the regulation and monitoring of pancreatic cancer, carbohydrate antigen 19-9 or CA19-9. What we're setting out to do is to design an eco-friendly biosensor for the sensitive CA19-9 detection. So that's my project, and these are the references that I used to put this together. So, any questions? What's up, guys? I'm back, and I think the presentation went well. You guys are literally in my speedometer right now. I got asked some very interesting questions. The research I'm doing, it's for a senior project class, right? Because I'm a senior right now in college, but my project, I think, was a lot more like specific, or probably more specialized than other people's, because cancer research is something I've been doing probably for the past few years. Like, and I've actually been paid to do it in like graduate program stuff, NIH funded, or at least in the past it was NIH funded. Politically right now, oh my god, there's gonna be bumps. And I hate to get into politics, but it just somehow seems to get and interfere with all of our lives. The current administration, they made significant budget cuts to the NIH, which my cancer research project, or my program, the program I was in, called URISE, or it was formerly known as the MARC program, it got cut because of the budget cuts. So we couldn't be supported on that program anymore. We can still do some research because some professors, of course, they have some grant funds remaining from like previous works. It's a crazy world. It's a crazy world. Like the last thing you'd expect to be cut is research into health, to health, especially cancer. The thing that nobody knows like a definitive answer to. Dang, I really need to get like a tripod holder thing or something for my phone. To get back to something I talked about earlier, like the games that I'm playing on my channel right now, the Let's Play playthroughs I'm doing are based on SCP games. And I've been really like fascinated by the SCP world ever since 5th grade. And I'm sitting here about to graduate from college next semester. It's really crazy to think about. So when I say that I think the SCP Foundation like motivated me to get into science, I remember in 5th grade, like I was a big Roblox player back since 2012. And in 5th grade, I discovered the SCP Foundation. Can you go? Yeah, Markiplier's contents what actually exposed me to SCP Containment Breach back in 5th grade. And as an avid like Roblox player back in the day, I thereafter found like SCP roleplay groups and things like that, where we would actually run like experiments with Class D personnel, very unethical in the real scientific world, but in the role-playing games, we would use the Class D as test subjects and then test them on the SCPs that were in the game. Like if you remember, Seldom Zeros's Site 34. That's where, man, that was a place to be. But like I literally remember like creating a Google Docs where we made a lab report on an experiment we ran on an SCP with a test subject. And so if I can find that, I'll pull that up for you guys just to show you what I'm talking about. So that's actually kind of crazy. Like I'm documenting a phenomenon that nobody ever like brought into light. Like we were really like inspiring the future of science here. Really, goodness, like bro, we're talking about electrochemical sensors and things like that. Like who's got it going on like that? And I also wanted to kind of capture this too. Literally yesterday morning, the teaser trailer for the new Michael Jackson biopic dropped, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very hyped for that, and it was very, very cool to see. Finally, man, that guy is getting like his story told. Man went through so much chaos, and all he wanted to be was like a dreamer, you know, a person who inspires and a creative mind. So I might like do a video if you guys are interested, where I go to the theater to actually watch it on April 24th, which is very close to my birthday actually, April 28th. If you want to see that, let me know as well. I don't want this video to drag on for too long because it's probably already pretty lengthy. So if you guys like what you saw in this video, then let me know please by leaving a thumbs up on this video. And if you want to see more, if you want to support, then hit that subscribe button and come through. Don't know what I'm doing on this channel yet, but I think it's gonna be something crazy. Winter break is on its way very soon, so I'd really like to hammer down on making videos. So subscribe and hit that notification bell if you really enjoyed what you saw today, so that you can be alerted and stay informed and whatnot on what this novel channel is doing. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video, and take care.